Welcome, everyone, to the Puff Drink Talk podcast. Conrad here.
Hilton.
George.
Arthur.
Ron.
And today we are talking about health and the world of peptides.
Again.
Well,
the thing is, since we had that episode that I have to get Cameron here, and he will come. Probably I'm going to have...
Who's Cameron? If you don't mind me.
He's the one that we get our peptides from.
Okay.
And I want to get him in here next week, possibly.
Oh, that would be interesting. Yeah.
So that we really dive into peptides and all of the benefits and everything else, because that's what he does. Right?
They have a good community
Yeah.
and a good educational platform for learning about what they do for you or what they can do for you.
And listen, I know that, so we had my dad, it was his 69th birthday at the end of May, and we were talking about peptides, and my dad's old school bodybuilder. He's huge into the, fitness and that type of lifestyle, but peptides is not something that he's partaken in, or I don't know what the fuck you want to say. You know what I'm saying.
I like the taken.
Yeah, the taken. He's not taken into that world yet, but I've been slowly talking to him about it because I take peptides and I'm just feeling phenomenal about it. And even though my dad, for his age, he's still very active and feeling good, he does have health problems. He has diabetes and a heart condition and stuff like that. So he has a ton of other medications that he has to take. So it's like, if you can get on one of these where it could help regulate to the point where you don't have to be on some of the medications or take less of what you're prescribed from your doctor, that to me is the ultimate goal. And then also one of the things that was brought up about peptides is not being regulated or it's not FDA approved.
Ooh, yeah.
Can I give you a list of things that are FDA approved? Cigarettes, alcohol, hot dogs, Coca-Cola. Any of these things that are way worse detrimentally to your health are FDA approved. So injecting something that is supposed to give you benefits, and even if you inject it and you're like, I don't feel anything after 3 days, I haven't taken a peptide where I don't feel something within the first couple of days. It's one of those scams, and I know now it's supposed to be legal, or some peptides are going to be legal and authorized to prescribe from doctors and stuff like that. But that's ultimately the government reversing its course and realizing they can make money off of this. That's the only reason that they want this. They don't care about our health. They don't. It's like you can listen to all these podcasts or news interviews, and they're like, well, there's been research on mice and rats, and they showed improvement, but not real human studies. And it's like, okay, well, how about you give a fucking mouse Coca-Cola for a month and see how it reacts and how it feels, Or
don't take the Coca-Cola out of us.
Well,
you're trying to prohibit it.
Just to add what you said, you could, I don't want to name any brands, but you could eat fast food for 90 days and get very unhealthy and get sick. It's fillers and junk in there and stuff designed for the taste to keep us wanting to come back.
Right.
As I mentioned earlier before we got on the podcast, I've been taking vitamins for 36 years. I take approximately anywhere between 12 and 20 vitamins, depending on what time of the year it is and what I'm doing. I get my blood work done about every 6 months, and I adjust it accordingly. I even brought a picture to show you guys to say this is how much I'm taking right now. When I met Cameron and I started learning about peptides, I was already doing some minor research on it for rebuilding the mitochondria, the telomeres, helping them. I decided that I needed to go in that direction because at my age, energy is important and my health. And one of the things I believe in, I think most drugs are just satisfying an ailment. They're not really doing any cures. I think, and that's what bothers me. And so I'm trying to slowly get back to more a holistic lifestyle and try and do things and input things into my body that are going to help me.
Yeah.
I've got a high blood pressure, hypertension situation. I've been on lisinopril for 10 years. I'd love to get off of that because it can be damaging to your liver, your kidneys. Okay. So that's one of the things I want to get off of. And I still haven't achieved that yet, but I'm on a lighter dose, which is good. My weight's fairly reasonable. Everybody could lose a few more pounds, but I really got a lot of benefits immediately after utilizing and using those the program I put together for myself for the peptides.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
And I think I mentioned neurotropics is real important. There's dementia in my family. I want to make sure that I'm, heading that ultimate thing off as much as I can, because there's a lot of I've been taking neurotropic vitamins, but now I'm into a lot of neurotropics for the peptides.
Yeah.
Well, as for me, for example, I did. I'm 30 days in, right? And then I'm using the Glow, which is energy. It has like 4 different peptides in there. I don't remember those because I threw it away, and it says what it is on the bales.
GHKCU, which is a copper peptide. TB 500, which helps rebuild muscle tissue.
Copper,
BPC
good.
157.
Yep.
And damn it, the last one is escaping my mind. Yeah.
Clo is great. I like.
I recommend Clo.
I like Clo.
And then I did Glow, and I did Pancreagen. Because of my pancreas and stuff. So I now can drink a beer every now and again, a wine every now and again, a whiskey every now and again. No problem at all. It kind of fixed that part of my condition, right? So it does help. If you know what you're doing, if you use the right resources and whatnot. So what I'm going to start now is that like keeping muscles, because, the age, I'm turning 50. So it's important to keep muscles in your body and lose a little bit of visceral fat. Also, I don't have much visceral fat because all of the exams that I do, it shows like I'm kind of lean. But I have belly fat and things like that also, and then getting into exercising. So that's the idea.
So I'll give you the regimen that I'm just finishing up, and it's required that you take a break for some of them because your body can get an immunity to them. So I was taking Retta, 10 milligrams one time a week, and then up to 15. Clo, 10 daily. Tessa CJC, Adamax, PT 141, and then 5 amino. That was my regimen for this past month. I'm going into my 3rd month. I'm going to take a 2-week break before I restart, and I'm going to do the P021, which is going to be the neurotropic. I'm going to take this time instead of Adamax. There's a couple other ones that are a little bit stronger, but they haven't been fully tested yet, and I don't want to go in that direction.
Right.
But I'm going to continue with the Clo because I think it's phenomenal. It really is. And the 5 aminos are great. I've noticed a significant difference of the rim of fat around my stomach has reduced. Have I lost any weight per se? No, but I think a lot of it's been converted because it's designed to help you rebuild muscle. But I'm going to take advantage of the one that you and I were talking about, the MOT-C.
Yeah.
Yeah.
SS31.
SS31.
So, and I was doing a lot of research on the mitochondria. I mean, mitochondria are basically the building blocks and how your body effectively breaks down food and then uses that to build muscle, to break down fat, and use that for energy. And honestly, when you ingest bad food, and I don't want to say names, but all the fast food and all the things that I said before, you're putting chemicals, you're putting, just saturated fats and all these things. If you have broken mitochondrial cells in your body, they are not properly utilizing and breaking down that stuff. All of that stuff is just getting stored in your body.
Right.
And it just ends up becoming visceral fat or some type of fat that could lead to some type of disease or some type of cancers.
Yeah.
Because your body doesn't know how to digest something so artificial, in the body.
Yeah.
So that's why, honestly, I feel like mitochondria is probably one of the most important things that you could do as far as, your health in general. Getting your mitochondria to a good spot, a good place, is like the foundation of where you want to be.
Yeah. I don't want to rain on anybody's parade because, we enjoy all the benefits of living in America and all the advantages that we have. But one of the things that I realize, too, is our habits as individuals and what we do. I've learned a lot about what you do when you wake up to get your body in the right, place. Never drink coffee until you've been up for 90 minutes to an hour. Don't eat right away. These are things that peptides are helping you kind of offset some of the things you've done all these years, but good habits. I get up in the morning, I drink a glass of water, temperatured water. It's one of the things I do first thing in the morning. And I'm an early bird. I'm up between 5:30 and 6:30 every single morning like clockwork. I don't need an alarm. I just get up and I'm ready to go. I had to stop getting up and having coffee. I had to stop getting up and eat in the morning. So I don't eat past like 6:30, 7 o'clock at night ever. I get up in the morning, I have a nice glass of water. I get out in the sun. I usually bring the dogs out, go for a walk. All that helps. I don't know the actual, scientific what it does in your body because I'm still learning it, but it really helps. I don't know if it's cortisol or something like that, but it helps do something to your body.
Your experience counts.
Yeah. And I watch a lot of stuff on this because just starting out your morning in a different way and putting your body in a function, like I'll give you an example. Drinking lukewarm water is actually designed to have your saliva help you evacuate. It's designed. So coffee contradicts that. And these are things you can do too.
But also when you wake up, in all actuality, you're dehydrated.
Right.
When you think about it, if you get good 8 hours, 8 hours of sleep, you did not drink one time during that whole period.
That's right.
So if you're going to be drinking coffee, which is a diuretic, you're going to be dehydrating yourself even more so. So yes, you'll get that energy boost, but you're also dehydrating your body even more so. So that's why you're absolutely right. Drink a glass of water and start off by rehydrating yourself, and then have a cup of coffee.
And another thing, when you have breakfast, protein first. And separate your protein, your vegetables, and your starches. Eat them separately, at least a break in between. So I went into just eating eggs in the morning when I'm ready to eat breakfast. That's it. No bread, just eggs or some other protein before you start incorporating other things. Just good habits.
The good thing that I realized is I don't really normally drink coffee very early, so I wake up at 6:30, and when I get here, and then I make coffee. When I'm gonna start drinking coffee is already like 7:45 ish, and around there 8, and then that's when I'm having my coffee. It's funny you said that. So and I don't eat in the morning at all, so I only eat after lunch or something like that. I do intermittent fasting naturally.
That's a real good thing to do.
Yeah.
And then, but I have to get back into doing a better, dietary, decisions. What to eat and whatnot. So
sun early in the morning.
Yeah.
Sun early in the morning is supposed to be very beneficial.
Yeah, I'm not. One thing that you said about water, I watched the doctor, one day what they said. I don't remember now. It was on YouTube video, and of course YouTube, so you don't really know if the guy is a real doctor or not. But
I'm a doctor today.
But it's like drinking colder water jump starts your metabolism because it's not about the benefits of the water or hydration or whatnot. It's about jump starting the metabolism because now your body has to also there is something
warm
in there
up the water.
Warm up the water and whatnot in your body, so you get jump started better than drinking coffee. So that's why I don't drink coffee very early in the morning because I drink colder water.
You want to hear another one going to the cold water?
Okay.
It's recommended to take a very cold shower because it actually creates burning brown something to do with brown fat. I'm not 100% familiar with it, but it's supposed to get you.
I don't like the cold shower though. Who likes cold shower?
It sucks.
It
Look, after playing pickleball for 2 hours,
Oh yes, yeah.
I would do it. If it's 95 degrees, I'll gladly do that. But I don't know, just getting to a cold plunge, I might try it. I'm not saying I wouldn't
I
try
tried
it.
cold
but
plunge.
Oh, I'd love to try it. Have you tried it?
Yes, because the gym that I go to, they have like a hot tub and a cold the plunge next to each other.
Oh.
And literally, I went to the cold one, and I went like a knee deep, and that was it. I couldn't get in.
You didn't just do the whole. Psh.
No, man, it's so cold. And
It takes your breath away.
I couldn't
Oh
feel.
my
I couldn't
gosh.
feel my legs. You know what I mean? You have to get used to it slowly. It's not something that is easy to do.
Yeah.
I mean, have you done it? Probably.
No, I've
you
never
did.
done it.
No,
Never done
You're
it.
an
Yeah.
athlete. Come on.
I wanted to do it, but I've never had the chance. Like, I've never had a place that had it. So, like your gym, I've never seen it. Like, in front of me, I've never seen a cold bath.
Okay, we got to all join a polar bear club one time and go down, go up north or something, and jump in the cold.
Hey,
Oh, what?
you guys are creating here another networking event. Cold plunge and sauna.
And try and
A
talk.
Sauna and cold plunge, right? How
Wait.
about that?
When I play squash, I normally turn the cold water only first, and then I have that cool down of the body, because the body is like playing pickleball, like you said. So the body is like really, really heated, right?
Yeah.
And then I go in to take a shower, but then I do the cold one first, and then it literally is a minute. And I go like, I gotta turn the warm water on now, because I don't like it. I do it every now and again, but I don't like it. And then you come out of that, and then you can do the cold plunge, and then the hot tub also. I don't know which one should be done first. I think is the hot one first, and then
cold.
Is the cold
Oh,
one
it's
first?
cold first?
So cold. What cold? The benefits of doing cold is, like you were saying, it helps burn the brown fat of you, because what happens is you're shocking your body, and you're going from a state of hot. Now you're going to a state of cold, and the body goes into basically preservation mode.
Okay.
So what it does is then it goes, you're dramatically dropping your core temperature down. Your body has to pull resources to keep it warm. So what does it do?
You're burning.
It takes
Okay.
the brown fat, and then there's like another color fat that it grabs.
Okay.
Yellow fat, I don't know.
And starts burning that.
And
for
it starts
energy.
burning that
Yeah,
because it's quick.
yeah.
It's quick, or it's readily accessible for the body to grab.
Got it.
So that's supposed to help, speed up your metabolism. So you're supposed to do a cold plunge for like a minute or two, and then, slowly warm yourself back up. And those are supposed to be the benefits of it.
Wow.
There's other like joint relief and
The cryogenic also. Like
you could do the chirogenic too.
I
yeah.
do that in my bones every Sunday in the bone, because I got
Really?
a hip replacement.
Oh, okay.
So in the neck, in the back, and right in and I had the hip replacement. I do every Sunday.
Does it help a lot?
It's the relief is immediate. I do acupuncture, the cupping also in the back. So every Sunday I go there. It's
Nice.
It's downtown Austin, Round Rock downtown.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Great.
So after this event, actually, I go there it's been like 5 months, I think.
I thought about doing the acupuncture. Every now and then I'll get like a, I don't know, C5. I don't know. There's one of these C's in my back here where I get a kink so bad I can't get rid of it. And I was thinking about doing that the next time I got it, because I was recommended to try it. It would help.
I like the place. Yeah,
That's
definitely.
great.
Arthur, I want to know some of your opinions about any of this.
I don't know, like, so coming back on the peptides thing, like, I like the idea of the peptides, especially because it helps you guys like change the way you guys see health, and you do your routine. So I like that. I like that people are trying to be healthy and stop like taking medications.
Yeah.
Especially because we know they are bad for the body. Like, there are a lot of them that, like, as you said, it's an industry of money. Like, they just want to make money. But at the same time, like, I have a little bit of concerns with peptides, just because, like, I've never seen a study case done with them. Like, I haven't read much about them.
Right.
And I'm just, like, worried about, like, long-term effects and, like, what studies have been done on them,
Right.
I'm not saying, like, Coca-Cola, for example, as you said, like, have any studies done on them. So, of course, I know they have bad long-term effects. I would just love to see, because I see, like, it's growing a lot. I just have no idea what's going to happen in 10 years.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
we don't know what's going to happen. So, I don't know. I like the idea, especially because it's making you guys, like, it's making Ron do, like, oh, yeah, I'm waking up, I'm taking the water, like, you're changing your routine, which is
Yeah.
like amazing.
Yeah.
And that's what you got to do, because I feel like a lot of people maybe 10, 15 years ago, we would just think like that you're going to go to the doctor, you're going to get a pill and everything's going to get better.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's not right. Like
No.
you cannot keep like eating fast food or like not doing any exercise and then thinking it's going to be good. Like, I'm a person that I believe that in holistic medicine.
Good.
I don't think you should I want to be a doctor. So, like I love those topics.
Got a new doctor coming on board. There you go.
But like I don't feel you should be just like going to the doctor and expecting that we're going to fix you.
No.
But
Yeah,
at the
Ron,
same
he's a biology major.
Oh, awesome.
yeah,
That's
so
awesome.
that's also why like I was listening to those and I was like trying
He
to
has-
make the connections.
Good.
He
Yeah.
has the cum laude thing.
Oh yeah, summa cum laude.
Summa cum
Yeah.
laude.
Yeah.
My daughter, she's 13, and then I said, I'm going to start doing peptides. And then she was like, oh, is that the mitochondria thing? And it's like, yeah. And she's 13, she's 7th grade. It's like,
Yeah.
good that you know about these. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like, it was like, yeah, I was kind of impressed. Like, proud daddy. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm proud.
Yeah.
My daughter, 13 years old, she knows what peptides is.
Yeah. I actually have a question for you, the three of you that are taking peptides. Like, would you say what's the biggest difference? Would you say there's like an energy difference, like a recovery difference, like even visuals difference? Like, do you look at yourself in the mirror and you're like looking different? Like your hair is less white or you're like your skin's looking better? Like, what do you guys feel that was the biggest difference before and after taking peptides?
So it all obviously depends on the peptide that you're taking and then obviously peptides are naturally occurring within the body. They're
Yeah.
BCAAs, branch chain amino acids. So it's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
amplifying or
Returning
accelerating,
back.
returning back to normal
Yeah.
those things. But Ron, you can go ahead.
No, I can't say enough about returning back what you don't have anymore, because once you cross over 50, it drops rapidly. I mean, rapidly. And I'm well past that. I'll say this. I don't know too many people my age that can run as hard as I can. I can run with you. I mean, I can physically run with you. If I didn't have my meniscus slightly damaged, I'd probably be up there running 3 miles twice a week like I used to. What I've seen is direct differences. On the memory side, it's enhanced even further my cognitive abilities of memory and retention. It's definitely improved that greatly. Energy level is
Energy,
it's
I was
kind
gonna
of
say.
important. I've already been doing things on the right direction for energy, but I've directly seen an improvement in energy, better sleep, incredibly better sleep. I don't sleep that much. I mean, I go to bed between 11:30 and 1:30 every day, and I'm up at as early as I am, but I feel wonderful.
Yeah.
I feel wonderful. I'm not groggy. I'm not tired. I'm not, and I enjoy beverage, so it's working with that.
Your skin changed too. I mean, you see a little better glow. Yeah,
Yeah, Ron does have really good skin. Like he, no, I'm serious. He's got really good skin.
Thank you.
do you want us to leave the room?
My beard looks a lot better.
Fuller, thicker.
There's two things though that I'd really and I have to do more research. I want it. Sal, one of our contacts, is growing his hair back using peptides. So I'm interested in that. Not that I really care. I'm never bothered me too much. It's going. But I think for me the most important thing is the hypertension, to really get that under control and get off of lisinopril. And if I could find the right mix of weight loss, health, and all that, and the peptides, that's going to be a big achievement. But energy. Lots of energy, better memory, and yes, I have seen some of the fat around my stomach, and my significant other, Barbara, noticed it. She goes, yeah, you don't have as much of the flab. It's tightened it up. Not that I'm losing weight, but it's just reduced that fat.
Yeah.
It's like going to the right place.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's designed to slough off visceral fat.
Yeah. So it's basically helping your body to like work better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Exactly. Because I'm not exercising that much. Am I up and doing movements and stuff? Yeah, but I'm not truly exercising.
Yeah, it's like you're coming back to the metabolism that I have. I can do whatever the fuck I want, and it's gonna still look
Now
good.
I just need to get the plastic surgery to make the rest of it happen.
Ron, he's 22 years old.
Okay, I want to get back to that.
I know.
Yeah, no, it's I mean, what I see the difference is that the energy and the sleep. Now I'm gonna get into the second phase, I also want to get rid of all of my hypertension medication.
Oh gosh.
I want to get off of that. But it will take a little while because that's not something that reverses like this. So you need a little bit of time, to work that in your body. So, but yeah, I mean, yeah.
The one thing I will say is, like we were talking about, FDA approved regulation, all that. You have to go get a source that's vetting it, so that you're not just getting stuff direct. You can buy it dirt cheap directly from overseas. Again, not mentioning China countries, but you don't know what you're getting if it's not tested, and that's one thing, and that's why we pay more. We shouldn't be paying. We should be paying 10 times less, just so you know, than we're paying now. But it's not a third-party vetted, verifying that it's really what it is, and that's the scary part about it right now.
Yeah.
And there's a whole cost factor to do that, and that's why we pay a little bit more.
Yeah.
So.
Is that good?
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you very much for listening. Stay tuned for more episodes from the Puff Drink Talk podcast. Like, comment, subscribe, follow us, listen to us on Spotify. Hope you enjoyed this fruitful discussion. Have a great rest of your day.